Welcome back to another one. We're in. Are we gonna play French? Very similar rated, 2230s. We are gonna play a French. We're having, yeah, still not 100% convinced with my winnower knowledge of the bishop before. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is one of the main lines. So, excuse me. So this is coming. So yeah, my thoughts. Sometimes I play knight e2. Knight there, even this. I think this, I can meet this with this. And then I don't know, some combination of like, okay, knight out there first. Do I have time for f4? Is a3 a move? So I suppose like takes, and then you've got like option of a queen coming and a bishop coming, both down here. I wonder if a3 is a move. Just so then if there's ever takes, this is obviously a critical square that you'd want to get your knight or your bishops to. I suppose this and this, is there still not a threat, is there? Again, playing against the bishops really in the French, so the strategic ideas in the French, their light square bishop is rubbish because it's got this e6 pawn. So, I know there's a, is there a, I can't remember if it's this position though, excuse me, or not. Maybe it's already when you've got a knight on f3, I don't know. Like this is a fun move that black can go wrong on, but I haven't looked at this in ages. And like if you, I think like if you try and defend, you end up in trouble because queen comes out. So you take, and then you can check, and then push, and then takes, but then you give away a second pawn. Which is, yeah, so it's imbalanced because black has like a big glut of pawns in the middle. I mean, takes is like the default. Maybe even takes a queen. No, probably not because of this. But like this is super interesting. Because what do you play? So queen here, over. Takes, king takes. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. I know this kind of idea, excuse me, is a thing, but I don't. Maybe a3, not when you've played a3. Maybe I was just better advice to take and have some kind of long-term weakness on e6. And they're going to try and target my d4 pawn, but that's not what we get. So. How are you meeting this? I don't think that really solves the problem at hand for you. I get a defense there, but queen check. You push, I take. You come up. I'm coming in. This pawn is obviously a bit vulnerable. Wow, is this a line he played that very quickly? Like, I've still got knight here check to pick up a rook. I probably insert takes first. That feels like a kind of weakening structure for. Got takes check, takes there. Knight takes here and there's pressure here. I can play bishop here. And this pawn comes. Excuse me. Well, yeah, do we take? I think we want to take. Excuse me. Keep taking first. And then it's a question of whether we play this and pick up the exchange or play knight f3. I'm also trying to, is there ever where I can get my bishop to g5 through my knight, and this f6 tension is dissolved. So like, so this is a move. Takes. Takes there. I'm threatening here, so we play this. Maybe not we go there. We could scoot over. Lose a bishop and pick it back again. This knight here. Or just play knight here. And then this. This. It's imbalanced. Wow, the 2400 bullet, fantastic with 1000 games. 2200 blitz with 78, and 2236 with 300 games of rapid. Yeah, very good player. If this ever comes, I can take that. Takes, and I take here. And I don't mind that as an option. And any other move, like I'm threatening to do this if you don't deal with it, so that you can't come after my rook, say, so I take there. And your other option is, can you get any checks? And neither of them are any good. So there. Let's go for that. Wow, resigns. That was a wild game. It's +2. Right, let's have a look. So, we go into this French line, like there. I can't, maybe I even usually play bishop g5, I can't remember. Is that burn variation? Potentially. And then on this, then I push the pawn, knight goes, and you trade bishops. And I think this is what I'd prepped when I was looking at what I was going to transpose into. The idea being of this, actually I'll just let them know I'm on YouTube. See if that all spikes some interest. No, he's left before I can message. Maybe I should do that at the start of my games rather than the end. Idea being this, that you're then solely playing against the rubbish light squared bishop of black is the idea of this opening. But did not play that today. E5, which is the most played, and I think this is the main line. Knight back, and then F4. I quite like knight C2 because I'm not 100% sure what you continue with here. Fine, you just play as normal, I suppose, and you're saying your F pawn is defending your E5 pawn rather than your D pawn. I drop the knight back to play C3. So A3 is a move, and it scores pretty good in the database. Okay. So happy with this, and then yeah, there's lots of interesting combinations with stuff here. F4 is the most. F4 is tied, but scores terribly. Knight F4 scores really well. Or EF6. I wasn't even considering F4. But knight there I knew was the most exciting, and there were some ways that you get. You can take the pawn with the knight. Right. Oh, because then you get a fork. Interesting. God, that's mad. So knight there didn't feel right because it allowed queen check. So this is already +1.5, and then king up. Okay, so engine just says play knight F3 and keep the tension. And knight F3, if the pawn ever takes, you probably got some like move this knight away stuff, or you can just keep here. And then this, I suppose this coming is a big threat. I thought this is pleasing, and then again it says knight F3. This is still good. This is still +1.4. Takes there, bishop out, kind of sensible move. Yeah, and I thought they kind of had to not pay too much attention to G6 and either push through the middle with these pawns or start bringing your knights in. I thought actually knight C4 was the move I was least comfortable with. And then if I go knight E2, a queen check. Right, B4. Right. Push the pawn. Okay, it doesn't even say take it. H4. What, to get a rook in? H4 does make sense, doesn't it? But hey, takes and they resign on move 15, so can't be unhappy with that. Thanks for watching.